Hello my friend, thank you very much for being on the channel. It's great to have you here, my man. I put the routine of today on the screen, of course, with some text so you can do it yourself. It was absolutely amazing. Implemented the jump rope again. You will see what it looks like. Do it yourself, trust me. And today I want to kind of take a few minutes to emphasize on one point I was thinking about these days, and that is two things. First of all, that everybody, in my opinion, should live a life without guilt and shame, or without feeling constant guilt and shame about certain things. And second of all, that you are kind of obligated, I think, as a human being, as a man especially, to max out on your strength. That can be physical strength, of course, and also mental strength. So what do I mean with that, with all of these things? So, you know, when I go through my life, I have a mentality now that I know that whatever I do, I know that it serves me some kind of purpose. You know, I always see the glass as half full, as you would say. So, you know, if I don't train one day, or if I don't train 2 days, 3 days even, whatever, I won't beat myself up about it, you know. If, for example, if I don't eat perfect one day, I don't beat myself up about it. It is what it is, you know. It's just like that, and I know exactly that I will get back on track again. And that is exactly my point, being that you should be able to live your life in a relaxed manner, to not always be tense and super rigid with your convictions, with the way you approach your day. It's important to have a routine, it's important to have principles. That's not what I'm saying, I also have that. It's also important to just relax, you know, to take a moment sometimes, take a step back and just think about what really matters in the grand scheme of things. And to be honest, what really matters is also to have social interactions, to go out. And if, for example, if you present two people to me, one person going to the gym 7 days a week, you know, super disciplined, but it's just like there's zero character behind, there's no charisma in this person, and then you present to me a person who maybe is a little overweight, trains every now and then, but is absolutely a social beast, going out, cheerful, funny, positive, has stuff to say. I will bet my money every day of the week on the second person. And I'm saying that because this is much more important than you always being in a gym, always doing this and that, always pushing. You should pursue something and pursue goals. Absolutely. You should absolutely aim to be the strongest version of yourself in a physical scheme, or in a physical realm, and also in the mental aspect, of course. But you need to have good balance in there, to not become strange. I think it's really a risky thing to become strange if you're too hyper-focused on one thing and you cut out everything else. You know? Don't forget human interaction, don't forget your brothers, don't forget people who want you to be there for them. And there are people out there who need you. And that is important to keep in mind. Also, I think that, you know, building a certain strength, being athletic, being fit, realizing which kind of potential you have as a human, serves you so well in life. You know, you come to a point where you say to yourself, and I would say about myself that I am at this point, I say to myself, you know, life can throw whatever at me, and I can handle it in one way or another. I will find a solution, I will do my best to solve the situation, whatever it is. And it's important to have this attitude, to have this mindset. And I realized that, you know, you have trauma from the past. I also have that things happen in your life which had an impact on you. Okay, all of that is good, but you can't attach yourself too much to that, you know. You can't make this your whole identity. I think at some point you need to understand that this needs to be the past. It will never go away completely. And you, here in the present moment, you need to assume full responsibility for whatever happens. And I spoke about this with Ram recently, and I said to him that I think it makes sense to, we wrote in the comments, I remember, and I said to him that I think it makes sense to assume responsibility even for things which are outside of your responsibility, clearly. Because when you go in this direction, you kind of tell yourself the story of being 100% in charge, you know. you are a sovereign person. It doesn't really matter who wins the election in the USA, for example, right now, who wins the election in Germany. I will still do my thing, you know. And the person in the USA with this mindset will still do his thing. That is important to understand, you know. Things can happen, and you can't 100% control them, but hey, big deal, you know. You go about your day, and you still have your things in mind which you want to take care of, and you still have stuff to do. And with that being said, I think, being strong in both aspects, like the physical and the mental aspect, is like a cheat code in life. I think it really pushes you forward. It makes your life easier, and it also makes the life of other people easier. I noticed that myself already, you know, that people rely on you, that people will look up to you, and people just want to be around you, and that is what is important, right? And that should come naturally, that should come authentically, and you can't really force that. I think if you want to force being likable, or, you know, always being the funny person, people will realize it, and you become really strange, or you come off really strange, you come off unauthentic, and you can't keep that for too long, you know. So guys, with that being said, I just wanted to share that. I think maybe just, you know, take a moment for yourself today and go back one step and ask yourself what really matters. You know, maybe there's this person you wanted to reach out to for a long time, but you didn't. Maybe there's a message which you still need to answer, but you didn't because you were too lazy or you were doing other things. Then maybe do that, you know, because who knows? I think this person might appreciate you reaching out, and probably you can have a positive impact on another human's life. And I think it's really important, and that is more important than training, in my opinion. You know, being rock solid, being strong, being able to handle also critique and you know, the craziness of life. And of course, you prepare yourself by training, by doing all of these good things. Also, this thing with winter arc, which you see everywhere at the moment on Instagram, for me that is the biggest social media creation ever. I mean, what even is that, you know? Me and also the other guys in our community, we train winter, summer, autumn, spring, it doesn't really matter. You just train. You do your thing, you get better, you push. If it's cold, if it's hot, nobody cares. And you know, it's amazing to see that when you do that, you just stay solid all throughout the year. Of course, we have all our ups and downs, but at the end of the day, you know, when you have your winter arc, or you arc all year, you know, when you stay prepared, you don't need to lock in for winter arc, and you know, all these things which you read and see. I find it kind of ridiculous, unnecessary. You know, you should come to a point where you train. It's like brushing your teeth, because you know it makes you better. You have things to do, you have ambitions, and you don't do this because you need to first prepare yourself for winter or whatever. Yeah, it will be cold, but you know, you got to deal with that, and you won't become depressed. You will get over it. It will be colder than in summer. You will still train, and I think life will be good. Life is good in winter, life is good in summer, life is good in spring, and in whichever season. It doesn't matter 1%. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want. Also, let me know, especially also people who don't always comment here below my videos. Where are you from? Who are you? You know, I want to exchange with you guys. If you just watch, and if you take something away from it and you stay anonymous, it's fine for me. But I really like to hear from you. So please let me know. I'm always looking forward to answer comments and to speak with you people. So subscribe to the channel for more. Do this training, of course. It was a really good one, and hope to speak to you soon. Much love and peace.
One, two, three, four, five, six, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Tak. first part of the training is done. Now in the second part we will do 3 pump burpees. As announced in the intro of the video, instead of 8 Count Bodybuilders. And stop. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 8. 9. 10. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, meine Güte.